Hello and welcome to my video where I'm going to explain all about leading legs and trailing legs, and I'm going to help you understand how to put a stitch back onto your knitting needle in the correct orientation. Right, so here is a very basic diagram of some knit stitches. As you can see, it's just a series of interlocking loops, where each loop is a knit stitch. I have a separate video all about how knit stitches and purl stitches are formed if you'd like to learn more. This is how knit stitches would lie naturally, flat and straight. However, normally that top row of stitches would be on a knitting needle, and to get them onto a needle they need to be rotated slightly, like so. Okay, so let's take a closer look at one of these stitches. Each side of this loop is called a leg. If your knitting needle went from front to back through this loop, it would look like this. The leg on the right is called the right leg, and the leg on the left is called the left leg. So you can see that when the needle goes front to back through the stitch, the right leg is in front and the left leg is behind. So which one is the leading leg? Well, it's the one that's closest to the knitting needle point, or closest to the working yarn. You can use either point of reference. I just want to draw your attention to the direction that the knitting needle is pointing. In this video, I'll be assuming that you're right-handed, and therefore when you go to work a row of knitting, you'll have the knitting in your left hand, with the needle pointing to the right. If you are left-handed, then in this example, the knitting needle will be pointed to the left, and the leading leg would be the left leg instead. Okay, so what happens if you put the needle into the stitch the other way round, from back to front? Well, the leg on the right is still the leading leg, and the leg on the left is still the trailing leg. But the left leg is now in front of the needle, and the right leg is now behind. So in summary, whichever direction the needle goes through the stitch, the right leg is always the leading leg. Just sometimes it's in front of the needle and sometimes it's behind. And this is an important point because in Western knitting, which includes Continental and English style knitting, the leading leg or the right leg will always be at the front of the needle for knits and purls. So if you're a Continental or English style knitter, which is very likely, then your knit and purl stitches will be orientated on the needle like this, with the leading leg in front of the needle. In Eastern knitting, the leading leg sits to the back of the needle for knits and purls, and in combination knitting it sits at the front for purls and the back for knits. So it does depend what knitting method you use, but most people watching this video will either knit Continental or English style, and therefore your knits and purls will look like this on the needle. And to get the stitches onto the needle like this, the needle needs to go through the stitches from front to back. Just as a useful side note, if you ever work into the leading leg or the right leg, you'll always get an untwisted stitch. Whereas if you work into the trailing leg, you'll get a twisted stitch. Or if the stitch is already twisted, you'll untwist it. So if you ever accidentally twist a stitch, then on the next row, you can untwist it by just working into the trailing leg instead. Right, so now let's have a look at a real-life example. Here we have a small sample of stockinette stitch with knit stitches on the needle. As per the diagrams, you can see that if I pull down on that top stitch, the leading leg or the right leg is in front of the needle, and the trailing leg or the left leg is at the back. So let's say I drop that top stitch off the needle by accident, and I need to put it back on the needle, but I'm not sure how. As you can see, the stitch automatically lies flat, so it doesn't give you a clue about how to put it back on the needle. If I take the needle from front to back through that stitch, you'll be able to see that that is correct. It looks like all the other stitches on the needle, and that leading leg is still at the front. So what does it look like when you put the stitch back onto the needle in the wrong way? Well, I'm going to take the needle from back to front this time through the stitch, and straight away you can see that it looks a bit off compared to the other stitches. For a start, the leading leg is now behind the needle, which is not what we want. Also, yarn is supposed to wrap continuously around the needle, but here you can see it's made a kind of U shape in front of the needle where it's reversed in direction. As I said before, this can be corrected on the next row by working into the trailing leg, but it's best to do it correctly first time round. Now if we take a look at the back of the stockinette stitch, where there are purl stitches on the needle, you'll see that it works in exactly the same way. Again, I drop a stitch off the needle, and I take the needle from front to back. And as you can see, that is correct, with the leading leg at the front. And if I now take the needle from back to front, you can see that's now incorrect. The leading leg is now behind the needle, and there's that U shape of yarn at the front. So it's exactly the same concept, in Western knitting at least, for both the knit stitches and the purl stitches. And that's it, that's my tutorial complete. I really hope you found that useful, and thank you very much for watching.